Hey everybody, welcome to the Wolfpack Man YouTube channel, Old Man, Old Packs. If you've been following my channel this summer, you know I've kind of fallen in love with these 1984, 85 Topps hockey packs that I picked up from someone on eBay. Got a little carried away. Had some fun opening them. So I thought, I don't know, in my twisted mind, I thought, let's do a Canada versus the United States. So there's USA, there's Canada. Let's do Canada versus United States, 1984-85 hockey. So I picked up an O-Pee-Chee pack for my Canadian friends, and the US Topps US pack on the other side, and we're gonna open these up and see what we find. So this is two 40-year-old packs, so basically 80 years of packs that we're gonna open today. Topps versus O-Pee-Chee. You know, when you look, the rookies and the stars seem to be worth more if they're O-Pee-Chee, and I was trying to Google and figure out why that is. And what it boils down to is print run. Some people estimate that the O-Pee-Chee, they only made O-Pee-Chee at like 5% of the Topps run. Now, I don't know how accurate that is. Those were numbers like from the 60s and 70s. By the 80s, I don't know if that's still the case, but the bottom line is they did make less O-Pee-Chee cards, and the O-Pee-Chee set was bigger, so making less and having a bigger set, I think, makes the Steve Yzerman O-Pee-Chee a rare card than the Steve Yzerman Topps rookie card. That's what I think it boils down to. Feel free, those of you who are experts in this, to add into the discussion about this after the video posts. The top set only has 165 cards in it. 165. O-Pee-Chee 396. That's 231 more cards in the O-Pee-Chee set than the Topps set. So that's a big part of it. Topps has 45 Hall of Famer cards. O-Pee-Chee has 85. So I tried to compare the two. Some of the Hall of Famers that I saw in O-Pee-Chee that don't show up in Topps include Glenn Anderson, Grant Fuhr, Kevin Lowe, Steve Shutt. It is, I don't know if his name is pronounced Shoot. Someone corrected me at one point about his name, and for the life of me, I can't find where they corrected me. And I went on Google and tried to find pronunciation of his name and couldn't find it anywhere. So Steve Shutt, Michel Goulet, Peter Stastny, Borje Salming, Brad Park. I can't believe Brad Park's only in the O-Pee-Chee. Topps has 2 Wayne Gretzky cards in the base set. O-Pee-Chee has 9 Wayne Gretzky cards in the base set. There are also 17 rookies in Topps versus 54 rookies in O-Pee-Chee. There are 3 rookie Hall of Famers that I found in O-Pee-Chee that are not in Topps: Chris Chelios, Cam Neely, and Doug Gilmour. So you got chances for more Hall of Famers. Other rookies in O-Pee-Chee that don't exist in Topps: Dave Silk. I'm gonna crush some of these names, unfortunately. Giles Hamill, Troy Murray, Kelly Kiso, Lambert, Randy LaDouche, Anders Hawkinson, Tom Hirsch, Pat Flatley from Lord of the Dance, Thomas Erickson, Paul Goulet, Ilka Sinisalo, Rich Suter. So one Suter shows up in both, and Rich Suter only shows up in O-Pee-Chee. Bob Gould, Richard Crom, Hakan Lob, Bo Berglund, Rich Costello, Gary Nyland, Andy Schlebenner, and Andrew McBain. So a whole bunch of, what I say, 54 rookies compared to 17. So I'm not even sure which one to start on. I think I'm gonna start with the O-Pee-Chee and then see how we do with Topps after that. So anyways, back of the pack. This was an eBay buy. Again, not knowing. Oh, check it out! I got a Gretzky card on the. That's a good start for O-Pee-Chee. I hate to get those cards on with all the wax, but wow! And there's the gum. The gum is stuck. Oh, this is kind of worked out. The gum is stuck to whatever this thing was. So I think I'm going to leave that conversation piece. But O-Pee-Chee out of the gate, looking good. I don't think we're going to have room to keep the. I'll throw it back up there at the end. So yeah, we've got some. Let's see if I can get the. You can see the wax, but we know how we can take care of that. So the first card is a Wayne Gretzky card. And NL Assist Leaders card. So I'm going to set that down right there. Ooh, that glare's bad. Let's see if we can do something about that. Nope. Alright, just a second. Sorry. That's a little better. And we got a Red Wing is the next card, and I typically like to go back to front. So Daryl Siddler, that's cool. That's a good card. Look at all those years with the Leafs. And oh my goodness, Larry Robinson's on the other end. So that's what do we bookend? This pack was bookended with Hall of Famers. That's Banked Lundholm. Not gonna find him in the Topps set. That's a given. Bob Mano, another Red Winger. Get out. Check that out. We got a couple Red Wingers too on top of everything else. So I'm probably gonna have to be a little more conservative here with these cards, with the space, since I'm trying to get 2 packs out. Butch Goring. Wow, look at that. 1969 to 84. Butch Goring. Kent Nielsen went into the ratings business after hockey. Thomas Steen of the Jets. So probably another one of those cards you're not going to find in the top set. Brian Engblom. Al Jensen. Goalie card. I like the little circle picture of him with his helmet pushed up. Laurie Boschman. Luke Dufour. Rick Vive. Yeah, I've seen that. I think I've gotten this card in the 85 set. And Wilf Payment probably crushed that name. Look at this. Look at those. 74. So there, he's over 10 years of his career right there. Yeah, it amazes me, some of these hockey players, how long they played. And Tom Hirsch. So there's the first. There's O-Pee-Chee. Came out the gate strong with the Gretzky and Larry Robinson. So, and maybe some of these other guys are Hall of Famers, and I just don't know. I just don't know that. So now we're going to do the Topps pack. And fingers crossed, I'm going to have first card is going to have a big chunk of gum stuck to it. Bernie Federko is the first card coming out of the back. So, strong start, as has been the case with these cards. I think I'm going to have to clear up some space on top here. Sorry, grandkids. So, Bernie Federko. Steve Payne. Tom Barrasso rookie card. That's so awesome. Get out. Tom Barrasso rookie card, and it's like perfect. Okay, now a little bit not centered, but dang, very close. Wow, corners are sharp. That's awesome. Barry Beck. Al Jensen. Played one game for the Red Wings in 80-81. That's funny. Oh my goodness. There he is right there too. Man, it'd be interesting to see if the fronts and the backs of these two cards, how different they are. I'll have to take a look at that. Guy Lafleur. Oh, and look at all those seasons with the Canadians. Frickin' 516 goals, 725 assists. Stud. John Ogrodnik, Red Wing. Man, we're cleaning up with the Red Wings today. Fun. Brian Ingblom. Didn't we get him? No. Oh no. No, what am I looking at? Oh, here he is. Brian Ingblom. So we got the same player again in the two different packs. Don Beaupre. Sounds like a WWF wrestler right there. Stefan Persson. Registered his 300th career point in 1983. Cool little comment there. And Stefan Persson registered his 300th, so we got doubles. That kind of sucks, unless it's Gretzky. And you guys corrected me on this pronunciation. It's Petit, right? Larry Petit. Again, 73. Look at all those seasons with the Blues. That's awesome. That's an awesome card. Sit that one right here. Get out. Laurie Boschman. Another dupe. That's 3 now of that we got the same players out of the 2 packs. What are the odds of that? Bob Bourne. I'm just looking for dupes. Okay, so last 2 cards. So there's Bob Bourne and Eddie Johnstone. Oh, he's the red winger, and oh, look at that. Came right off. So I thought we were going to have a situation, but we don't. Now, one last thing I'm going to do before I let you guys go. I'm going to take a look at the back of two of these cards and see how different they are. So let's do that just to compare the two sets. So it looks like the O-Pee-Chee back is not as cardboard. It looks like it's got a little bit of like a gloss to it. The colors are bolder. Obviously, you see the logo's different on the back tops, and they do have. So they took this part that's English and they shrunk it on the back here and then put it in French below. So, and some of the other differences you can see right there. NHL record, you know, they say it in both languages. So kind of neat perspective to see the exact same card in two different sets and how they did it. And notice the numbers are different. This is 335 versus 151. I noticed that when I was trying to figure out how Hall of Famers, they changed the sequence and stuff like that. But as much as I love getting a Gretzky card, I kind of have to say the Tom Barrasso rookie wins the day. So that's and Guy Lafleur, man. I mean, killer. That's killer card right there. So I'm going to have to give the win to the U.S. Team USA. Sorry, my friends from Canada. Peace and pickleball. Peace and pickleball. See you guys on the courts. That was fun.